Hello everyone. So we're going to learn about nouns and gender today. So what do we mean by nouns and gender? Well, in Spanish, you'll find it's a bit different in English in that it has gender when it speaks about um, nouns, whether living or non-living. For example, for a person, it can be masculine or feminine, and the same can be for a non-living object. So oftentimes you'll see the letter O at the end of a Spanish word to denote that it's a masculine noun. And the letter a lot of times represents a feminine noun. But that doesn't mean that's always the case. And before the noun, you may see this for masculine noun, el, and la for a feminine noun. So as you learn new nouns, try to see how they can be used with regards to the gender. It's good to remember that not every noun that ends in with an A is feminine. Not every noun that ends with an O is masculine. While you find many nouns are like that, not every single one is. And so that's why as you practice Spanish, you'll get to know how to use those nouns. And there are rules, but it's not always set. One rule you can probably remember is nouns that end in S, I, O, N, or C, I, O, N, or D, A, D, or T, A, D, or T, U, D, or U, M, B, R, E. Nouns that ends like this are feminine, so you can remember that. But as you learn Spanish, you'll get to see how to use those nouns. Now, what about when a noun is plural? Well, we discussed that el is masculine and la is feminine. So when this is now plural, el becomes los, and la becomes las. And of course, the noun itself will change. You may have to add an S at the end of the noun, an ES. Perhaps if the noun ends in a Z, you have to get the Z out, change it to a C, and add an ES to it. If you're talking about a male and a female, or you're talking about mixed group, masculine and feminine, and you want to make it plural, it automatically takes the masculine form, so you would use los. But you'll see all this as you continue to practice and learn Spanish. Alright, so what about the definite and indefinite articles in Spanish? Well, in English, the definite article is the word the. It's like saying the car. It's definite, the car. In Spanish, the definite article, there's at least 4 forms of it. It's el, or la, or if it's plural, las, or los. Those are the definite articles. Now, indefinite articles, in English, what are they? It's a, an, or some. A car, an envelope, some cars, some envelopes. Those are just examples showing it's indefinite. It's not talking about a specific car or envelope. It's an indefinite article. So in Spanish, what are the indefinite articles? Well, the masculine form would be un, feminine una. Now plural, masculine unos, plural feminine unas.